Hey guys, welcome back to some bad news with me. Today, I kind of just woke up and look, I don't feel like I had to make a video about this. My channel is mostly about racing game content, I guess, in sim racing. I mean, like we got the rig here now. That's kind of what I've been moving my channel to, is more car-based content and whatnot. But this is something that hit me, and I just wanted to kind of make a video about it because I think it's actually a really, really bad idea. Uh, well, for Harmonix at least. But obviously, as you can see, Harmonix is joining the Epic Games family, forever doomed to become a Fortnite, creator, um, or a Fortnite experience developer, or whatever the fuck they want to call it. We're here on the official Harmonix site. This is the announcement. For those of you who don't know, Harmonix makes the Rock Band series. They've made other games besides that. They made some games in my childhood, Amplitude and Frequency, which were really good. Um, a sequel to those, which was Rock Band Unplugged on PSP, was a game that kept me entertained for years. I still go back and play that game because it's music I grew up with, but a really fun gameplay loop of Amplitude and Frequency, of its track-based, perfect setting up. Anyways, if you don't know what it is, look it up. It's super cool, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about the sellout of Harmonix to Epic Games. Looks like they're joining, so I'm assuming they've officially been bought by Epic Games. What we have here is, I can just read this: join the Epic Game family. This is monumental for the day for the team, yada yada. Over the last 25 years, we've pushed ourselves to find out how people experience interactive music. From the earliest days, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, or Dance Central, to VR titles like Fuser, no one played, and everything in between. We've aspired to redefine what music can be. Now we're working with Epic once again to challenge expectations, bring our gaming users to the metaverse. Okay, look. Harmonix did nothing new when it comes to their games at first. They created the first Rock Band game. I believe Red Octane did the controllers for that. Uh, but I think, and like had the rights to that game or whatever, maybe Activision. All I know is they created the first one because I was there when that shit came out. The problem is they're not innovative. They did nothing new. Konami was making rhythm games in the fucking 90s, and if you're on my channel, like watch 5 years ago when I was 6, 7, however many years ago when I was first getting into this shit. Um, I mean, I've been in a DDR for as long as I can remember. I've been into, Beatmania, 2DX, and other games, for at least like 5 to 7 years now. But uh, Japan, Konami specifically, and Bandai and a few other companies are more hardcore. Games are much more stricter and whatnot. Why Harmonix is important, though, is they're an American company that were able to break through and actually reach people, like me and all my friends who spent, thousands of dollars between us all on DLC for Rock Band 2 and 3. Um, I mean, like, I grew up playing Frequency and everything else, like I said earlier, but Rock Band was their game to me that really showed what they could do. A lot of people, I think, thought that it was going to be a ripoff of Guitar Hero and everything at the time, but the whole band. But I had more fun in Rock Band with my friends. Uh, I don't know, when that shit come out, like 2007, 2006, than almost any other game like of that time that I could play with more than two people. The only other game that I can think of where I had four people around that time period of my life all enjoying themselves in a room as much as we were was probably Champions of Norath or something on the PS2 with a multi-tap. So this this saddens me because I have very many years and a lot of money put into, Rock Band stock or whatever with Harmonix, and it looks that it looks like they're going to be, right here it says, what will the Harmonix team work on next? Our team will, our team will work with Epic to create musical journeys and gameplay for Fortnite. While we're not ready to share any specifics, the whole team is incredibly excited to get started. Stay tuned. I am not. I am not. And this isn't just some dude entering his 30s who's like, oh, Fortnite bad. This is someone holding on to nostalgia who sees a company who hasn't, who when I was younger was doing great. And now, over the years, they're just. I mean, Rock Band 4 came out. I was really about that. I bought it, right when it came out. It was kind of disappointing. churned out a lot of money though on my end just to keep buying songs and instruments after the shitty Mad Catz instruments broke and shit. Um, Man, all I can really say is this hurts, for me at least. And I know I've said that before. It looks like, their games that are on Steam and console are going to remain there. They're not going Epic Games exclusive on those, obviously. Um, they're not planning to change the support for any of their older games. It doesn't look like they are going to be making any more instruments. Um, Fuser apparently will still be going on. Rock Band's still going to be doing its rivals. They're still going to be churning out DLC. However, it says it says we're continuing with our DLC plans, and there's lots of great tracks coming up as we wrap 2021 and push into next year. This makes me believe that Rock Band right here, and this down here obviously, is dead after 2021. Maybe we'll get some limited support. I don't know if you guys remember with Rock Band 3, but after Rock Band 3 died, we got some songs, and it's like we got one last final push, and it was American Pie, I think was the song, and a few other songs. And then it was just dead, radio silence, until they brought it back a couple years later before the announcement of Rock Band 4. There was Rock Band VR that was supposed to come out. I think that came out and then got ditched immediately. There, Sing Space I've never fucking heard of. Super Beats Sports I've never fucking heard of. Drop Mix I owned, actually. It was terrible. I bought it from a Five and Below years after it came out. It was fun with friends, actually. And we had a good time, but the cards broke really easily. For you who don't know what Drop Mix is, it's a, can I click this? Can I go here? It's like a board game based on cards, that have samples of songs, and you can play them. It looks like they kind of ended support on this. You had to buy separate cards with song samples on them, and you can make your own music. There are game modes. It required a cell phone to be connected, which is kind of eh. But, they've got all kinds of games that they're supporting now, and it looks like this is really the end for one of my favorite game developers. I mean, like I was saying before, it's not like they've really created a lot recently that's made me, super happy. I probably haven't played Rock Band 4 now for a couple years, but I do, on my own, but I do play when I go to friends, and I'm always down for Rock Band session. And, this just to me is the most successful American music game company, or rhythm game company, or rhythm game creators even, just kind of losing their creative rights from here on out, I guess. I would like to be proven wrong, and not just in a new Rock Band way. I would love for some new innovative idea to come out of Harmonix, to change the rhythm game scene, to change, the American rhythm game scene, let alone due to our scarcity of Japanese rhythm games and how, pricey it is. I mean, this controller, I keep showing it off, but this controller imported cost me quite a bit back in the day. I think I got this one from a friend, and I still think I overpaid for it. But this is my fourth one, and I've had much better quality controllers. I've paid $400 for a controller for Beatmania 2DX, and it just, but that's the price you're getting into. I've seen these plastic controllers go for, hundreds of dollars now, or $100 just for this shitty plastic PlayStation 2 controller, whereas at a point, and that's just not easy to get into for a lot of people, especially for a PlayStation 2 controller. Yet, and Harmonix has always been the most accessible rhythm game. I mean, that's really where I got my start. I got my start in DDR, but I had shitty DDR pads at home. The first game I got really good at was Rock Band. Guitars, and then the drums. That eventually actually helped me learn how to play the real drums with the drum trainer on Rock Band 2. When Rock Band 2 came out, I was in high school, and I'd been playing guitar because of Rock Band and Guitar Hero. I was like, wow, I want to do this for real. So I got a real guitar. My parents helped me, and then into high school, I started playing drums using the drum trainer on Rock Band 2, and then Rock Band 3 when that would come out, and I got a real drum set and learned how to play drums from there. And I owe a lot of that to Harmonix and things, and it's just sad to see that they're not going to be continuing that, I guess. And it just hurts, I think this is a really bad deal for Harmonix, and I think it's a really good deal for Epic Games. That's all I can say. Looks like they bought out a company that, is going to be helpful into, with all the Fortnite concerts that they've been putting on. I think that they saw a way to continue the growth of their Fortnite accessibility or even experience, and they're just going to keep going. I mean, we've seen great events, and I think it'd be cool, but I don't give a shit about Fortnite, and I don't give a shit about Epic Games. I refuse to install the installer just because I'm an old man who hates fucking having to install a new installer every time I want to play a new game. I have Steam, and that's about it. And if you're not on there, then I don't care. So, final thoughts, because this is really just a loose video. There was no, you know me. I just kind of like throw a headset on and talk into the microphone for like 10 minutes at a time to an hour. What it comes down to, though, again, finally, is just that this is not a good idea um, for Harmonix, and I'm assuming this is out of necessity. This is not out of them wanting to contribute. Obviously, I think when a parent company steps in and says we want to buy you, or when some interested party comes in and said yes, and this has probably been going on in negotiations for a while, they're probably excited to move on to this next part of their life as a company. But to me, this is just the hammer in the coffin or the nail in the coffin for the best rhythm game manufacturer in America. This is the death of American rhythm games to me. There was never a good Guitar Hero game, compared to Rock Band. Don't tell me like, yeah, sure, Guitar Hero 3, whatever the fuck, but like in reality, Guitar Hero to me was always just Harmonix's prototype for Rock Band, and I like everything about Rock Band more. I like everything about all the other systems they've ever created in their games. Audacity, Frequency, Unplugged. Man, dude, even Dropmix had some interesting ideas. But I don't know, man. It's just that's it. Let me know what you think. This has not been the funnest video to record. I know my audio is probably all over the place, but I just want to thank you guys for watching. Who knows? I we'll just have to keep an eye on this and see. I mean, again, from a company that's given me, their archives go back to 2008, but if I remember correctly, like 2008 is I was in high school when Beatles Rock Band came out around then, I think, and that's like two rock bands in. Um, Almost three, I think. Rock Band 3 came out around this time right here, like between 2010 and 2013, I believe, or 2012. I don't remember exactly, but just to show you, it's like over, you know, almost 15 years with this company, even longer, and here we are. So, anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and everything. A little freeform video here, me just talking a lot about how I feel about this company disappearing, not disappearing, but being absolved. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm doing the editing for this video right now, trying to get it out just because, it's very just loose end my thoughts and everything. But one point I did not put in is all of the music in this video I've created, and if it wasn't for Harmonix creating Rock Band or Guitar Hero or any of the other games I did, there is a chance I would have never been inspired enough to pick up a guitar or a piano or drums or anything else that they uh, helped me discover my love for music. And obviously I knew I loved music before them, but playing with my friends as a preteen and older, going into middle school and high school, playing Rock Band and Guitar Hero, I think that that definitely shaped a lot of my interest in music and learning instruments. So I think it's pretty important. I don't know. I just wanted to put that in there. Again, thanks for watching the video. Maybe one day I'll learn how to edit in sidecards and shit, but I'm just too lazy. You guys have a good night.